everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is already March 2018 and that just completely blows me away. I have no idea where the beginning of the year has gone. It's just flown by so quickly, but it means that I get to do my February favorites, and I'm really excited to be filming my Feb favorites because I have been trialing and using some really fantastic products that I know you are going to love. Something that was actually quite surprising for me. So when it comes to lips, I'm usually, not that I don't experiment, but I know what I like. I love lipsticks and I love nudes. So it's all about the lipsticks and nudes for me when it comes to lips. However, I felt like changing things up a little bit, and this particular Ilia lipstick just caught my eye and it is totally divine. I used to, before I switched to green beauty, I was absolutely in love with the MAC lipstick in the shade Morange or Morange, not sure how you say it, however I loved it, and I just felt that it was a really fun color for by the pool or just, you know, a beautiful summer day. So when I spotted this Ilia lipstick in the shade Voila, I was just like, yeah, I need that in my life, and I know I'm going to love it because it is just such a fun shade, but also just quite beautiful and sophisticated. I feel like with a really sort of very toned down eye, not too much mascara, beautiful brows, fresh skin, and this lip, and it's just, you're going to have a fun night ahead or day or whatever it is you choose. So it is very hydrating on your lips. You are never going to have dry lips after using this particular Ilia lipstick. However, the pigment is not as rich as I would love it for especially an orange lipstick. So how I improve the pigment of this lip is I apply it once, either use blotting paper or a tissue just to take that super glossiness off, and then reapply, and you have a gorgeous orange lip. Now, the next is a little bit of a combination of two products. If you have read my blog before, you will know how much I love Ecobrow. In fact, if you go on my Instagram and look at any images of my face, I will always tag Ecobrow because it's always on my face and I've always loved it, and I'm just such a devoted client of Ecobrow. So their Ecobrow product is a defining wax, and it comes in 6 different shades. It is just amazing. It is actually dramatically helped my brows. I used to have quite like crazy untamed brows and they would just go everywhere, but since using this defining wax, it has just, I apply it in the morning using their gorgeous defining brush, apply it in the morning, and it just keeps my brows in place. And because of that, now even if I don't have product in there, my brows are just really nice and tame now since using the product. But I love it. And the defining brush that they have created, I mean, they've made it for a reason to go with it. It glides on so smoothly, and having the brow brush and the spoolie in one is super handy, makes it a breeze. Next in my favorite is a nail polish. I'm not sure if I've written about Sienna Byron Bay on my blog, maybe not. Definitely on my Instagram, because I am just a crazy fan for the company Sienna Byron Bay. So I'm usually the same with lip colors, is I'm usually quite strict when it comes to nail polish colors. I have very much natural sort of tones, whether it's nude or like quite earthy colors on my nails and toes. However, I saw this Sienna Byron Bay nail lacquer on Instagram in the color Wategos, which is named after a very famous beach in Byron Bay, and I was just like, oh my god, I need that color in my life. And although I don't have it on now, I did have it on my toes all of February. Super beautiful, and it's just, I don't know, it's very different, but it's really versatile in that it pretty much, it went with everything in my wardrobe. and it's just, oh, I mean, it's so gorgeous. I think this would be really beautiful as like an Easter manicure as well. Next up in my favorites is another combination of two products, and that is the Josh Rosebrook Nourish Shampoo and Conditioner. Oh my holy goodness, the smell of these products is phenomenal. It's like having a, not even going to the hairdresser, it's like having a full-on spa treatment in a hidden retreat, like on a private island. It's just amazing. Literally, you can smell all of the incredible oils. And I mean, on the back of these bottles, like this entire label here are like listing all of these amazing organic oils that are combined in here to cleanse and nourish your hair, and they do that perfectly. So they smell very, I wouldn't say floral, very herbal, but I don't want that to put you off. Oh, it's just like all of these beautiful cleansing, invigorating essential oils all mixed together. The shampoo and conditioner do smell slightly different, but they both smell absolutely divine. So my hair is quite long. It's not very thick, but it does, I probably wash my hair once a week, and it's never, since using these two products in the week, it hasn't got to a point where it's like gross and disgusting, I need to wash my hair. It's more like, I really want to treat myself tonight and give myself a hair treatment. So they are absolutely beautiful. They do sell them in the small, sort of what I would call like a trial size. So I always do this when I'm researching a new product. I will get a little trial, see how I feel about it, and more often than not, I go ahead and buy the big one. So I would definitely be purchasing the Josh Rosebrook Nourish Shampoo and Conditioner in the large size, because I just adore it. It keeps my hair just feeling really fresh and clean, but not stripped of any of the beautiful, healthy oils that are already naturally occurring in your hair. Now the next part of my favorite, this is just like a miracle product. So it is actually called, I've forgotten the name because so Raw Coconut Cream by one of my all-time favorites, RMS Beauty. I adore Rosemary Swift. I adore her company. Everything that they produce is really, really super environmentally friendly, and you can tell that they put, or she puts, a lot of thought into the product, their purpose and the packaging and everything. I can't speak highly enough, I don't think. But this is a raw coconut cream, and I'm pretty sure it's intended to be a cleanser, which I do use it for that. I bought it when we were in another part of Australia that is actually quite cool. I live in Darwin, and it is practically like living on the sun. It's like 35 degrees here every day, essentially 98% humidity, so it's just like madness here. So coconut oil, you'll probably be interested to know, where I live is oily all the time. I'm amazed when I see YouTube videos of people cracking out coconut oil and it's solid. It's never solid. Coconut oil is never ever solid where I am. So when I bought it on the Gold Coast and then traveled back home, it melted in my luggage. It didn't escape out of the pot. However, it's just not the beautiful creamy texture consistency that it should be everywhere else in the world, I feel. But this is still just a beautiful, beautiful product. I use it whenever I, essentially like when I've been filming today and I have a fair bit of makeup on, I will use it just to melt everything off my face before I can then cleanse properly, or just use a muslin cloth to wipe that oil off. But I mean, the smell is super like creamy, amazing, very, very luxurious. However, it is actually quite cheap. I think this was like 26 Australian dollars, which for a cleanser and a universal product that this is just fantastic. I've used it after a face exfoliator to just give my skin a little extra nourishment. I've used it on dry patches on my skin, on my lips. I know that you can use it as a hair treatment in the ends of your hair to keep it glossy as well, like literally everything. I'm just going to say that you need to go out and get yourself some of this RMS Beauty raw coconut cream, because you'll see what I'm saying once you get it for yourself. Now the last of my February favorites is beauty related, in the sense that it is a beauty superfood. So I am very, very conscious about what I put on my body, but also inside my body, because like it's all related, right? And I've been focusing this year very, very much on alkalizing my body and keeping my body in an alkaline state. And how I do that, I eat lots of green food. I eat a purely plant-based diet, lots and lots of vegetables, not so much sugar, plenty of water with lemon in it. And this incredible product right here, I feel like everyone needs to get themselves some of this as well. So this is Chlorella by the company Sun Potion, and I've got a lot of different, I have had and have a lot of different sort of green products, but I feel like this is just, I come back to it all the time. It has a very, very minimal sort of taste. So a spoon of this in water in the morning. I always break a fast with my Chlorella, and I always begin a fast, so it's the first thing that I have before I eat anything, and then when I'm cutting myself off from eating anything, this is the last thing I have before then going into a fast. If you want to know more about intermittent fasting, go to my fiance's channel, Matt Cowley Evolve, because he will tell you all about intermittent fasting. I am a massive intermittent fasting fan, so it's just like daily life to me. But this Chlorella as well, like to keep me alkaline during the periods that I am eating, I adore it. It's like giving your body, I guess it's like doing a mask or a nourishing treatment that you would do on the outside of your body on the inside. And so it makes me happy to be able to do this all throughout the day. And I mean, just look at the packaging. I happily display this on my kitchen counter. Everything about Sun Potion, they're very careful who they source from and where they source from. It's another company that is just super green and like full of good vibes. So it's always really exciting to make a purchase from them, and it's really exciting to be using their stuff all the time. But yeah, it keeps you nice and alkaline. It also says on here, may support the body's cleansing of heavy metals. So that's really important, as well as all throughout our life. As children, we're exposed to different sorts of heavy metals, and this bad boy right here just assists in cleansing those heavy metals. So that is my February favorites, the standout products that I was using and loving in February. If you have liked this video, please click the subscribe button, as I release weekly videos on green beauty and lifestyle. Click the like button below, and I will see you all next week. Bye guys.